Welcome to another episode of What's on My Finger Today. Today we'll be discussing about gangrene. Now, gangrene is death of body tissue because of lack of blood flow or oxygen. Commonly affects extremities like toes, fingers, and limbs, as well as internal organs. As this happens, the body part will start to deteriorate and die. The abnormal part of this disease is the dark coloration and how the tissue decays.
Signs that you have gangrene include, but not limited to, swelling, redness, and discoloration of the skin, including pale, blue, red, bronze, or black. As you can tell, the patient's fingers are now deteriorating and ready to be amputated. Be warning, if you surgically remove and amputate these fingers, they are subject to possible reinfection of gangrene. If any of these signs, please contact a doctor immediately. Doctors may diagnose your problem with either A. A blood test, B. Imaging test, C. Surgery, or fluid tissue. Blood tests can be helpful because high blood cell counts indicate the presence of an infection. Imaging tests can be used to view the interior body structure and thus diagnosing the degree of gangrene and has spread. Surgery is another method of determining the extent of gangrene. A fluid or tissue culture can be helpful to a doctor because it can be sourced for the cell death under the lens of a microscope. Penicillin used with infection by Clostridial species interferes with synthesis of the cell wall mucopeptide during active multiplication, resulting in bacterial activity against susceptible microorganisms. Clindamycin is a useful treatment against serious skin and soft tissue infections caused by most staphylococcal strains. Third-generation cephalophorin that has broad-spectrum activity against gram-negative organisms, lower efficiency against gram-positive organisms, and higher efficiency against resistant organisms.
Even though these medications or treatments may help you, there could be potential side effects you should know about. For penicillin, anemia or seizure. For clindamycin, abdominal pain or rashes. For cephalosporin, nausea, black hairy tongue, chills, or dizziness.
Demonstrates the change in color and difference from the healthy tissue and infected tissue. This picture of the patient's foot shows the possible effects of a poorly kept amputation and demonstrates that even though the surgeons have removed the dead tissue, gangrene has taken hold after the fact.
This demonstrates an extreme level of gangrene that can be cured and requires surgery, as where the tissue is non-existing. In this specific case, the gangrene got so developed it was able to spread in most of the patient's foot. Get now.
If any of these signs, please contact doctor. Numbness. Thus, asses that... Why does it say asses?
Blisters will lead to okay, wait, I can...
Effects from a...
case, the gangrene... In this specific case, the gangrene got so developed